Namaskar. So, first sanskar is known as Garbhadhana sanskar. Garbhadhana because of the mother is giving her or donating her garbh to a child. In our upcoming videos, we will discuss about why our ancient India thought that dan, dakshina, viksha, daya, seva is all important for this human life, human mind and human body too. But in this video, we will discuss that how our parents have thought that if we want to bring a child to this earth, then they start with Garbhadhana sanskar. In Garbhadhana sanskar, they have thought that how this plant, how a farmer plans ahead about any kind of agriculture or any kind of seed or any fruit or vegetables, how it will come up. In the same way, a parent was also thinking in order to bring a good life to this earth, they need a pre-planning of that. Is that why from where this concept of Swayambar came to our ancient India? Yes, in our ancient India, our Muni Rishis, they have seen that when a sperm or we can say crores of sperm approaches to the ovum, but the ovum decides that which sperm it can take inside and can prepare itself as a fetus, and tomorrow it will take birth as a child. And that's why in our ancient days they have thought that yes, Swayambar should be there where our princes, our daughters will decide that which man is good for her life, and it was depending on the wiseness, the honesty, the truth, the dharma and the capability of that man. How beautifully they have designed our society. Already we have seen everything in our ancient India. They have tried that what is happening, what are the procedures which is happening inside this human body is being designed or engineered by the universe with the help of the mother nature, and they have tried the same arrangement in the society, and that's why in those days our society was with full of love and affection. Nowadays with the advent of the technology, everything is good, but what is bothering everybody is the upcoming number of hospitals, clinics, therapy centers in our every lanes of our living is a real point of thinking for all of us, that we have to now think, we have to now sit, stop and start thinking that are we going towards an advanced civilization or are we falling into a trap of diseases, sickness and unhappiness. Second sanskar is Punsavan sanskar. In this sanskar happens around 2 to 4 months of the pregnancy. Today, if you through the help of the sonography, we are coming to know when the heartbeat of the child is coming, when this lower jaw is happening. So we get all the details what is happening inside the womb of a mother. In our ancient days, they had drishti and they came to know what is happening inside this womb. So whenever there was any important event happening inside the womb, they have converted it as one sanskar, so that the mother is alert that this event is now happening inside the womb and you have to be very, very careful. Is that why when our Mata Sita conceived, she went to Rishi Valmika's ashram so that she can give birth to Love and Kush? Yes. So whenever a mother is pregnant, it was a ritual in our ancient days that the mother ear should always be in the hearing of all the Sanskrit syllables, so that, and because mantras, slokas, all these are we can say a garland of Sanskrit letters. That's why every individual, when that lady is pregnant, it was a ritual that she will go to Gurukula, where every time the students of the Gurukulas are reciting the Vedas, and the same Vedas, when this pregnant mother is listening to it, she was delivering a child like Love, Kush, and then our Bhakta Prahalad. We know when Kayadhu was pregnant and Hiranyakashipu was has gone somewhere. At that time, the queen Kayadhu was pregnant, and then she went to Madhuchanda Rishi's ashram, where she was listening all the mantra or the syllables from the Gurukula students. So might be the fetus was having the gene of a Rakshas within her body, but she produced a Bhakta like Bhakta Prahalad. So this is the power which our ancient India is telling to our generations, that if you have any kind of problem in your DNA, but once you have conceived it, if we can prepare our ears to hear to all the syllables sound of the Sanskrit in form of mantras and all, then definitely the child will born healthy and happy. Third sanskar is Simantonnayana sanskar. In this sanskar, the hairs and nails of the child start growing in the fetus, or in the womb for the child. So this sanskar happens around 6 to 8 months. Today, with the help of sonography, we are coming to know that in this month the child's hairs are coming up. But during that time, when there was no sonography, they have started this ritual where the husband was lifting the hair up and telling to the wife that this the time has come where our child is now growing the hairs within his body and the sense organs, and how much hairs are important to convert these signals from this Mahapanchabhuta to the electrical signals, and then those signals are entering to this human brain. Already we have discussed in one of our video. So Simantonnayana sanskar, it was happening around 6 to 8 months, and this sanskar, it was so important for a mother to know that from this month onwards she has to be very, very alert. Fourth sanskar is Jatakarma sanskar. Actually, when a child takes birth, it was in our ancient days, they always preferred for lotus birth, and always universe gives signal that now there will be pain in the womb and the child is exactly ready to take birth. And that too, natural birth was always giving the correct calculation of the nakshatra of the child. So that's why through our nakshatra, we always come to know that what is the inner capability of the child which has taken birth in our family. That's why we always, we have already made a video that how we know that how our ancient India have defined the caste system in our society. That's why we can see that Bhagavan Parshuram was born in a Brahman family, but by his soul he was Kshatriya. He was always having the capability to protect the society from the bad energies. So that's why it is, I can take it like one example. Suppose we have made a dish that and we have closed it, when we have closed that container and we have put it for cooking. Now, and we have not known that whether that food is prepared or not, and then we have taken out the food. Why I'm taking this example is because nowadays always people are looking for a good day or some good auspicious day, and then we are going for C-section. Universe has a planning for the child. Accordingly, universe is doing all the calculation for when the child need to take birth. Unfortunately, if there is any water leakage or any gynec problem, that is a separate thing. But if the couple has gone through all the sanskars as it is being defined and prescribed in our scriptures, then definitely there will be a natural delivery. And once it is a natural delivery, you will exactly know what is the nakshatra of your child. And each nakshatra, there are 27 nakshatras, and each nakshatra has a capability, characteristics, features, the benefits and all that. And it becomes easier for the parent and also for the gurus in the gurukulas to train the child in a right direction. That's why when the child was taking birth, they always preferred for lotus birth. And once the lotus birth means the placenta will be attached to the child, they will not cut the canal, and then they will allow the child, let the placenta dry up, let it fall down, and once it will fall down by itself, we don't have to take care about it. And as soon as it will fall down, the child will start sucking the milk of the mother, and at that time they called it as a Jatakarma sanskar. Once the placenta has fallen out, they will give 2 drops of ghee and 6 drops of honey in a gold spoon to the child. So here we will take 3 considerations. First consideration, that they have considered a spoon of gold. Unfortunately, today gold has become so costly, but we should know the reason why gold is costly. It is because gold is not prepared in this earth. Gold is always produced by the stars and being brought to this earth by the meteorites. So every electronic gadgets, they have gold. Nowadays CMC University has also come up that nowadays they are using gold in the quantum energy. So our ancestors have always kept gold in the temples because of some of the cosmic energy it can attract. So that's why they have taken a gold spoon and along with that 2 drops of ghee. Drop of ghee. Ghee is from which kind of pet animal? Those kind of pet animals, that is cow, in which the cow is grazing in the field, absorbing sunlight. They are having their grasses and water to their own will. That ghee has tremendous good effect to this human body. And what kind of honey? That honey which the honeybees have prepared it by their own will, not with the compulsion from the any kind of farming industry. Because when we compel something, the productivity what we see through our eyes is an illusion, and what we gain is we do not gain the right thing what we think that we gain it. Because if we are consuming ghee in a good quality ghee, then definitely that ghee will erase the pitta component of your body, that it will increase the digestive system of your body. And we all know ghee is not for the fat thing. So similarly, if somebody is giving you 2 spoons, 3 spoons of honey in any of the food item, if you are eating it, believe me, that is just sugar, that is not honey. If it is pure honey, even 2 to 20 drops, 10 drops is enough to make your body so much warm that your kapha component of your body will go away. It will not reside in your body as a disease. So we all have to understand that when we are trying to bring back our culture, it is our culture for the humanity. Religion is always region wise, but whatever our ancient scriptures they have written it is only and only for the well-being of the human beings. Jai Bharat.